The iconic show Queer Eye is celebrating 20 years on the air. Vice President Kamala Harris is set to honor the creators and cast members today for bringing joy and fashion to millions while also advancing LGBTQI+ representation. And Queer Eye's executive producer David Collins and original cast member Jay Rodriguez are here to tell us all about it. Thank you both for coming on. Jay, how does it feel to think back to that first episode? Did you ever think then we will be doing this for 20 years?
No, Dad, absolutely not. I was 23. I just come off a Broadway show. We were on a little cable station called Bravo that really only had Inside the Actors Studio. So when Dave Collins, Michael Williams, and Bravo gave us a chance, there I am. I look exactly the same. You're welcome. 21 years later. Just kidding. You know, we had no idea the cultural impact. We had no idea. We were making a comedy. We had comedy directors, and what came out of that was a connection, a true connection between queer folk and straight folks that hadn't been represented in television before. And us just being our authentic selves is, I think, what moved folks and really started celebrating the connections that we can form as two people who might be different on the outside, you think, but ultimately we're all human and we have so much more in common than we do that is different.
And David, particularly on this Pride Month, what impact do you think this show has made over those 20 years? Picking up off what Jay just said.
Sure. I think the most important part is that it created a comfortable opportunity in homes for people to have a conversation, families with their kids to talk to their parents. We have so many letters and emails over the past 20 years of moms and dads just saying, thank you so much for the original cast and the new cast to create an environment where we can have a conversation that's loving and authentic and vulnerable, quite frankly, where we get to see real guys living their real lives.
It will be the first time the Queer Eye creators, past and present cast members, will all be together to commemorate this anniversary. How do you feel about seeing everyone?
That's an amazing opportunity, right? From 20 years ago when, honestly, Carson Kressley used to joke, you know, do you believe in gay marriage? And he'd say, as long as there's gay divorce. And all the way now to where a lot of our members are married and have children. I have teenage daughters. So this opportunity to bring us all together again and be part of the White House and go and have a round table with Madam Vice President, it's a true honor. What an absolute honor.
And Jay, on that note, Vice President Harris officiated the first legally recognized same-sex marriage 20 years ago. Now here you are, you'll be celebrating with her today at the White House, the 20th anniversary of your show. What are you most looking forward to today, and what's next for Queer Eye?
You know, what's really remarkable is just the idea that when I was shooting the show, marriage equality was not the law of the land. So we had key audiences who loved us, who welcomed us into private spaces, their living rooms, and they watched the show with their family. And, you know, sometimes we're voting against us being able to marry, but celebrating us. So it was a weird thing to reconcile. 21 years later, here we are, we have marriage equality, and that is something we definitely want to hold on to. And I think going to the White House symbolizes on a very, very big way for, I think, many of us, the progress that we've made, and also emphasizes how much further we still have to go for total and full equality and equity.
All right, executive producer David Collins and original cast member Jay Rodriguez, thank you both.